And our esteemed speaker for today's webinar. My name is Rahul and I'm delighted to be your host for this enlightening session. So please explore today's webinar in our YouTube channel, International Hindu University. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay updated with our latest webinars, lectures and learning resources. And thank you for your cooperation, and let's now move forward with today's session. Before we begin our today's session, we will be playing a short video about the International Hindu University. The purpose of playing this video of this International Hindu University is to promote our mission to preserve, promote and share the timeless wisdom of Sanatan Dharma and Vedic knowledge with our learners across the globe. So before we dive into our fascinating topic, I would like to play a short video about International Hindu University. So this brief presentation of IHU will tell you about the vision behind the university, the unique educational opportunities it offers. And as you watch this video, you'll discover why IHU is a truly unique university that serves as a bridge between ancient wisdom and contemporary knowledge, fostering personal growth and cultural understanding and lifelong learning. So let's take a few moments to learn about International Hindu University before we dive into our today's session.
Knowledge is not merely information, it is the awakening of human potential, the discovery of purpose, and the journey toward wisdom. Welcome to International Hindu University USA, where timeless Vedic wisdom meets modern education, empowering learners across the world to lead lives of meaning, balance, and service. International Hindu University USA is a state-registered non-profit university based in Florida dedicated to advancing Indian heritage, Sanatana Dharma, and traditional sciences on a global scale. Founded with the vision of preserving and sharing the profound wisdom of Hindu traditions, IHU serves as a bridge between Eastern knowledge systems and Western scholarship. Through education, research, cultural exchange, and spiritual exploration, the university creates a platform where ancient wisdom remains relevant in today's rapidly evolving world. At International Hindu University, our mission is to educate and empower individuals through the timeless values of Sanatan Dharma, promoting peace, mutual respect, and global harmony. We strive to create an inclusive learning environment open to people of all ages, backgrounds, cultures, and belief systems. By integrating ancient Hindu wisdom with modern academic excellence, we inspire students to live with purpose, cultivate self-awareness, and contribute positively to society. Guiding this vision is a distinguished leadership team dedicated to educational excellence and cultural preservation. The university is led by Captain Manohar R. Mahajan, President of International Hindu University and Chair of the Board of Directors. A respected maritime leader, certified mediator, arbitrator, philanthropist, and cultural ambassador, Captain Mahajan has devoted decades to education, community development, and the promotion of Indian heritage worldwide. Supporting the university's mission are our Board of Trustees, including Dr. Narendra Maheshwari and Mr. Shekhar Reddy, along with an accomplished academic council and a global network of scholars, educators, researchers, spiritual leaders, and industry experts. International Hindu University brings together multidisciplinary faculty members whose expertise spans education, spirituality, healthcare, psychology, science, philosophy, and traditional knowledge systems. With a commitment to academic rigor and student success, IHU continues to expand its global reach through accessible online and distance learning programs. The university is also pursuing accreditation through the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, reinforcing its commitment to educational quality and excellence. IHU offers a diverse range of degree, doctoral, and certificate programs designed to nurture intellectual growth, spiritual understanding, and professional development. For advanced scholars and practitioners, our doctoral programs include PhD in Hindu philosophy, PhD in Ayurvedic sciences, PhD in yoga, PhD in performing arts, PhD in Purohitya, Doctor of Purohitya, and Doctor of Spiritual Counseling. IHU also offers specialized certificate programs in Ayurveda, Hindu spiritual care, natural health sciences, Sanskrit, spiritual management for professionals, language proficiency, and many other disciplines. At International Hindu University, education goes beyond earning a degree. Our programs help students develop spiritual awareness, leadership qualities, emotional resilience, cultural understanding, and practical life skills. By combining ancient wisdom with contemporary knowledge, learners discover their unique strengths, unlock their full potential, and become catalysts for positive change in their communities and the world. Join us on a journey of knowledge, self-discovery, and global harmony. You are not just enrolling in a university, you are joining a global family rooted in wisdom, service, and the spirit of We Are One.
Thank you everyone for watching this video. We hope this introduction has given you a glimpse into the vision and mission of International Hindu University. And now let's move forward to today's thought-provoking topic and welcome our respected speaker. So our topic for today is Vedic maths. It's an ancient Indian system that makes calculations faster, simpler, and more intuitive. So Vedic maths is not just a way to calculate, it's a powerful system that transforms the way we think, learn, and solve problems. It unlocks speed, sharpens the mind, and turns every learner into a confident, fearless problem solver. It also enhances brain power, confidence, and problem solving skills. So, to guide us through this insightful journey, it's my pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker, Mr. S. Sanjeev Raidu. So, Mr. Raidu holds a PG in computer science and engineering and is currently pursuing a PhD in machine learning under the guidance of Dr. Madhvi at KL University, Andhra Pradesh, India. Mr. Raidu has also served as an assistant professor for 10 years in BVRIT, where he has nurtured young minds and developed a deep passion for teaching. And since 2020, he has taken this passion to a global level as a Vedic math coach, training students across the world. Mr. Raidu is a certified Vedic math trainer and an active tutor in global Vedic math organizations and have trained more than 10,000 students across India, USA, Australia, Singapore, and Dubai. And many of his students has excelled in advanced mathematics and secured top ranks in math Olympiads, which is truly rewarding. Mr. Raidu has also been honored with the prestigious Guru Brahma Excellence Award on World's Teacher Day by the Academic Achievement Awards Association, Hyderabad. Beyond this, Mr. Raidu has been an active motivational speaker trained under the Impact organizations and have successfully conducted over 200 sessions, reaching more than 40,000 students from schools to postgraduate levels on topics such as human values, ethics, importance of education, respect for parents, and time management. So today's webinar is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to learn, reflect, and engage with the valuable insights from our respected speaker who has agreed to share their knowledge and experience with us. We encourage everyone to actively participate, take notes, and most of this interactive learning experience. So please give a warm welcome to the speaker of today, Mr. S. Sanjeev Raidu. Mr. Raidu, the floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your warm welcome. Yeah, hi, all of you. This is Sanju, and today we'll have a small intro about our Indian ancient mathematical methods, which is from our Vedas. So, even we have 5,000 years back, we have mathematics, and Brahmagupta is our first mathematician. And by using these Vedic calculations only, they have constructed beautiful temples and they did Vedic calculations. Now we cannot construct such type of beautiful temples even by using modern technology, but they did it by using Vedic methods. And I just wanted to remove the math phobia from the kids' brain, and they wanted to do problems very quickly. And I wanted to remove improve their speed of solving. And with the time, I have started my journey as a Vedic math coach. Until now, I have reached to many students, and they become special in the classroom, and they are completing their day-to-day homework in less than 5 minutes. Like that, they are enjoying doing mathematics by learning Vedic methods. So, coming to Vedic math, uh, it is our Indian ancient mathematical methodologies. Bharati Krishna Tritaji, he introduced to the modern generation with 16 sutras. Now, in IHU, I have designed almost all 9 levels with the modern methodologies so that present generation students can understand and solve the problems very easily. In such a way, I have designed these levels. And Vedic math is our active brain. Likely, actually, there will be only one side of the brain will be in active mode. For example, we eat with the right hand. We do normal mathematics from the right side. We use only one side of our brain while we are doing Macaulay methods, like which are introduced by a Britisher. So we use only one side of our brain. But when it comes to Vedic math, we use both sides of our brain, like left and right. I'll show you one small example to show like how you use left and right side of your brain by using Vedic methodologies. For example, if we take this problem, so it is called equal number of nines method. Like based on number of nines, you can take number of digits on the left hand side. For example, if there are three nines, you can take any three digit, and if there are two nines, you can take any two digit. So that is why it is called equal number of nines method. So how to solve it? It is very easy. You just need to subtract 1 from the left side number so that you will get 61 as first part of your answer. And then you just need to subtract this 61 from 99. So 9 minus 6, 3, and 9 minus 1, 8. So this is how you got your answer. Like here, first you will use your left side brain to subtract 1 from the left side number, and then you will use your right side brain to subtract each number from 9. So this is how you will use both sides of your brain. And coming to and improves your IQ level, memory capability. Like why? Because every day in Vedic methods, every day you use your left and right side brain, and also each and every method to solve them, you will use only addition, subtraction, and 9 tables, which are the prerequisites to start Vedic math level 1, and which are very easy for a student from grade 2 or 3. They know simple additions and subtractions and 9 tables, so they can start just by using these simple prerequisites. It is very easy and improves their understanding skills and problem solving skills and analysis skills, because every day they will learn a new method which is very easy and improve their speed of solving, and they will analyze how we are going to solve that method. So learning easy method every day and solving the problem in less than 1 minute, which improves their self-confidence and improves their speed also. They feel like doing magic with mathematics, and they will enjoy learning too. So this is how it improves your IQ, your kid's IQ, and activates your left and right side brain and improve their skill of understanding and analysis. And because of all this, it is not only meant for mathematics. If your kid learn Vedic math, it improves their brain powers and helps them to learn any new course very easily. So this is the beauty of our Vedic methods, which are from our Vedas. So every kid must learn Vedic math for their entire life. Why? Because when they are at school, it helps them to complete their works very easily, quickly. And when they are in the middle age, it will be helpful for them for competitive exams. And even I have few students like who are retired. They are learning Vedic methods because of practicing Vedic methods. It improves their brain powers. Like they will be having some memory issues, so it will be resolved by practicing Vedic methods. So this our Vedic culture will be helpful for the entire life. So this is about like how Vedic math will be helpful for. So will have 9 levels, and including level 0, like who the kids who don't know uh, prerequisites like addition, subtraction, and simple tables up to 9, they can start with level 0. And irrespective of any grade, each student must start with level 1. So these levels includes like entire course will includes any addition after completing Vedic math in IHU. the student can do any addition, any subtraction, any multiplication, any division, percentages, fractions, squares, square roots, cubes, cube roots, ratios, averages, exponents, and algebra too. So these are the things they are going to complete in this 9 levels, which is very easy. They can solve any problem. Like if they practice Vedic rules from our Vedas, they can solve any problem in mathematics in less than 1 minute. So this is the beauty of learning our Indian ancient mathematical methods. And these are the levels we'll be having. And these are the course outcomes kids will get. These are the outcomes, whatever I have mentioned here, it is based on the feedback of the students who are given after completing the course. Like which improves, I told you already, improves their IQ level and activates their left and right side brain. And like they become like human calculators like Srinivas Ramanujan, Shakuntala Devi. So by practicing Vedic methods, they lose the fear of math phobia, and their analysis skills, problem solving skills, self confidence. Why? Because and need more time. If the problem is big, they can solve it in less than a minute. And this phobia will be removed from their brain, and they feel like math is very easy and which is very practical, improves their math brain powers. And also because of practicing multiple methods and which are interconnected and solving level by level improve their solving skills and also sharps their brain. And these are the outcomes they will be getting. Like it will be helpful for them in school time, and also when they are applying for math competitions, math olympiads, it will be helpful for them in kangaroo math, advanced mathematics. So these methods will be useful for them in math olympiads too. So these are the outcomes they will get from the course. And these are the references we'll be having, which are like from Bharati Krishna Tirthaji Garu. There is a book from Vedic Mathematics, and there are few books which are given. Will be providing material to the students. And this is about course outcomes and course structure, and those are the levels. If you have any queries, you can ask. Right.
Can you give some examples and can you show some problems and how they are
Yeah,
solved?
sure, sir.
So that for the interest of the audience.
Okay, just now we have learned, I told you, right, equal number of nines method. So in this method, you can take any number of nines on the right hand side, which is equal to the number of digits. And we can solve it on mind, even without using subtraction. We'll be having base 9 friends. We call it as base 9 friends. For example, why we call them as base 9 friends? Because 0 and 9, 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 3 and 6, 4 and 5. These are all called base 9 friends. Why? Because if you add any two friends, you will get sum as 9. So if you see 3, you have to remember his friend 6. If you see 0, you have to remember his friend 9. And if you see 1, you have to remember his friend 8, or vice versa. If you see 8, you have to remember his friend 1. And it is very, very easy to get his friends. If you subtract any one of him, you will get his friend. For example, if you want friend of 1, subtract it from 9. 9 minus 1, you will get 8. That is his friend. Okay. By using base 9 friends, you can solve the same problem very easily. Let me take a big multiplication. So first step, you have to subtract 1 from the left side number. You will get 6, 2, 4, 3, 1. And for the second part, you'll be having two ways to get the second part. One, you can subtract each number from 9. Otherwise, you can use base 9 friends. For example, 6 friend is 3. 2 friend 7, 4 friend 5, 3 friend 6, and 1 friend is 8. So that's your answer. So you can solve it a big multiplication just by using a simple subtraction. So you don't believe me, like I'll do challenge with the kids. Like I ask them how much time they need to solve this problem. Initially, before knowing Vedic method, they need at least 5 to 10 minutes to solve this problem. And because of these Macaulay methods, which are introduced by Britishers, they feel like if the problem is big, initially before starting solving the problem, they have a fear in their mind that they need more time to solve it and it is very difficult to solve it. But when it comes to Vedic methods, even the problem is big it initially, and they can solve it in less than a minute, and that too irrespective of the age and grade. In our in our day-to-day school, or in by using Vedic, not Vedic, of Macaulay methods, kids will have, and even parents also have this myth, like first grade student or a second grade student, first grade or second grade cannot compete with a sixth grade student, because their way of solving is different, their way of solving is different, and they feel very tough in solving the problem, a second grader, but sixth grader can solve faster than him. This is the myth parents have. So most of the parents will ask me, like how you can group the my classes will be a group classes. So in that group we'll be having a second grader and also a fourth grader. Maybe initially, if second grader can solve the problem in less than 1 minute, and fourth grader can solve same problem in less than 30 seconds by using normal math. But in Vedic math, after practicing Vedic rules, both can solve. Maybe initially they will solve in 1 minute and 30 seconds, but after completing one or two levels, both can solve faster than 20 seconds. And irrespective of the age and grade, they can solve big problems. You don't believe me? In my 10,000 plus students, my youngest student is a first grader. His name is Virat. He is from just from first grade, and he love mathematics. He learned the prerequisites from the parents, like nine tables and simple additions and subtractions, and he completed 8 levels, and he can do cube root of a number in just 30 seconds. A first grader.
Yeah, that's right,
It is not possible.
Mr. Raidu. If you could give
Yeah,
some
sir.
more examples, that does it work only with equal number of numbers on left and then equal number of nines, or there are other methods also, other things also, like that will be what will be of interest to the audience. I mean, we already believe that
Yeah, yeah.
by learning this, people will be able to solve their problems much faster. But if you could give some more examples of how Vedic math is used for different types of problems.
Done, sir. Sure. So just now we have learned equal number of nines method, and when it comes to any two digit with any two digit by using tens place same. For example, if you take this problem, 76 times 74. So it is called tens place same and ones place added up to 10. So this is the method name. Like if you observe tens place digit is same, and if you add ones place digit, you are getting 10. So this is called tens place same and ones place added up to 10, and it is very easy to solve. So this is the answer. So to solve this problem by using normal mathematics, they need at least 1 to 2 minutes. But our students who learn Vedic math, they can solve it in less than 2 to 3 seconds. That too on mind. They don't need to even use the paper also. And how to solve it? It is very easy. You just need to increase the tens place digit by 1. So it will become 8. So the common number was whatever we have in tens place, it is common. Just increase it by 1. You will get 8. second part, 6 times 4, 24. So 5624, that's the answer for the problem. This is called like for each and every method of problem, we have a method in Vedic math. So it is called tens place same and ones place added up to 10. And coming to multiply any number, and coming to one more method. So multiply any number with 11. Like if we take this problem. So multiply with a series of numbers, series of ones. So for example, there are 5 ones. We are multiplying with 62, and it is very easy. You just need to write first digit and last digit as it is, as a first and last digit, and that is the answer. So how we get it? It's very easy. Based on number of ones, number of digits, we have to reduce the count of ones by 1. So we got 5 ones here. So 4 digits will be in between, and those digits will be sum of these two. You just need to add 6 and 2 so that you will get 8. So how many times we have to write 8? Based on the count of ones. If there are 5 ones, 4 times you have to write the sum. If there are 4 ones, you have to write 3 times. So like that, each and every method, we will use a simple subtraction or addition. Otherwise, we'll use 9 tables. So this is how like kids love to learn the prerequisites because which are very easy. Something is easy, they love to learn. This is the only mantra. Like kids feel like learning is like a game. Whenever they feel it is like a game, they will enjoy learning. So for that, they need to learn just simple addition, subtraction, and 9 tables. If you know these 3, solve any problem in mathematics. And let's do one problem with
So while you're
same
coming up
thing.
with another problem, is it right to think that Vedic math works for some? I mean, you have to see a pattern, like it works for certain patterns of problems, and then you can, and there is a rule for each of those patterns, and one has to recognize the pattern and apply the rule and quickly solve. Or does Vedic math work for any problem of any type?
Yep, it will work for any problem of any type. For example, why? Because there will be multiple solutions. Like probability of having multiple solutions, they can select any one of it. It is like choosing a, for example, if we want to go somewhere, if we have multiple paths, if there are 4 paths, we can select the best way, which is easy to go and which is nearer. Like the same way, optimal solution they can select from the. For example, you just need to take one example like 32 times 99. Okay, for example, if it is a problem, there will be multiple ways to solve this problem. First one, they can remember equal number of nines method. Otherwise, they can use any 2 digit with any 2 digit method. In Vedic math, for a single problem, we'll be having multiple solutions. We can select any one of it, and for every problem, we'll have a method. So for example, if we do it by using equal number of nines method, the answer will be 3168. Or if you do it by using 2 digit with 2 digit method, that will be, you have to multiply first pair for the first box. So it is called carry odd rule, will be used in Vedic math. It is a rule on operation which is used in Vedic math. 2 nines are 18 for the last box. Okay, first box is multiply first pair, last box last pair, and for the middle box, we'll be having cross multiplication and addition. So 3 times 9, 27, 18. So that will, so I didn't explain about carry odd rule. So it's a rule in Vedic math. So by using carry odd rule, so answer is, we'll have a carry 3168. So there is one more method you can use in by using Vedic math, multiplying with repeat digit. With that method also they can solve this problem. So first thing, method is easy, and number 2, the 2 easy methods, they have multiple solutions for a problem. So they can easily remember the method by seeing the problem. Whenever they see the problem, they will remember any one of the method, which is very easy to solve, and they will solve that problem. And they don't get confused, and for every problem will be having multiple methods. How they can remember? This doubt will be having from the parents or from the audience too. Because method is easy, they feel like playing game with mathematics, playing game with numbers. Whenever they enjoy learning, they can easily remember the method by just by seeing the problem. Like how we whenever we see the one movie before 5 years or 6 years back also, they will easily remember the scene or entire story of that movie because they love it. They entirely watch with the all senses involved, so that they can easily remember that. Like the same way, whenever they enjoy learning, like how they play, how they see the movie with interest, they can easily remember. Until now, my student, from my student, I didn't get any complaint about confusion or uh, forgetting the method, because these methods are interconnected. When they are solving one problem, and they can easily remember any one of the method, which they can solve by using Vedic math methods, which is very easy.
Yes, anybody else has any questions? I don't want to hog the whole time. If not, then I will ask another question. We still have time. So, if
Yeah.
we took two random numbers, like say
Okay.
4168,
Okay.
can you write it down? 4168
Okay.
multiplied
Two
by,
random numbers.
yeah, multiply by,
Okay.
no, this is one number and we multiply by
Okay. Okay.
2347.
Yeah.
4168 multiplied by 2347. Is there any rule for this kind of numbers also?
Yes. Yes.
What I'm
For
trying to
these
see is that
also.
do we need to see a pattern in every single?
Yeah. For every problem, we'll have a pattern, and
Mhm.
which is very easy, like just by using a multiplication. But the thing is, they have to practice carry out rule to solve this problem. Here also, we'll have this pattern, like first pair, second pair. So there will be 7 boxes for this problem. So second pair and third. So this is called 1 star, 2 star, and 3 star, and finally 4 star for the middle box. So they have to do these combinations by using carry out rule. And if they practice carry out rule, they can easily solve this problem. So this is the pattern of
Mhm.
multiplication. Like for example, just let me write one value. So first box will be, you have to multiply 4 2s are 8. First box. It is called any 4 digit with any 4 digit method. You can do, and you can take any 4 digit with any 4 digit. So first box and last box will be 32 for the, I told you this is 1 star, and then it is 2 star. So from second box from the left will be 12 plus 3 is lagging. Yeah, 12 plus 2, that will be 4 3s are 12 plus 2 1s are 2. That will be 14. And here also 24 plus 16, that will be 37. And coming to third box from the
24.
left, that will be 40. And coming to third box from the left, you have to take the entire 3 pairs from the left. 8, 12, 20 plus 3, 23. Like the same way, third box from the right, you just need to take the right side 3 pairs. 4, 24 plus 4, 28 plus 12, 40. And last middle one will be 4 star.
So I didn't get this. The third one is you multiply them 6 times 4 plus 8 times
No, no,
3.
no, no.
No?
Third box from the right, right?
Yes,
These three, these three. 4 times 1,
that's 4. 8
Yes,
times 3 is
and 3
24.
times
28.
8. Yeah,
28
28
plus.
plus 12.
Okay.
And the middle one will be 4 star. So 4 times 4 and 2 times 8.
2,
1 times 2, 32, 34 plus
18
3 times 6,
plus
52.
18. 32 plus 18,
34 plus 18.
that's 52.
Yeah. So they have to learn carry-out rule. That will be their answer. 6, 8, 6, 9. So this is the answer. Tell how I get it.
Yes.
Yeah, wait, I will tell you. Let me tell you carry-out rule so that you'll understand it. So for example, carry-out rule is nothing but a new operation in which exists in Vedic math. In normal mathematics, we'll be having addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, right? Like the same way, in Vedic math, you will be having one operation which is called a bar. This symbol is called as a bar. So problems will be like this. So 32 bar 16. So it is not addition or subtraction or multiplication or division. It's a new operation. You have to do it from the right side to solve this problem. First, take down 6 as it is. And every time you just need to add the numbers which are both sides of this bar. So 1 plus 2, that will be 3. And take down 3. So for this problem, answer is 336. 32 bar 16. For example, you can apply it on multiple numbers too. Starting from the right side, you have to do. Take down 5 as it is. 7 plus 8. You'll be getting double digit here. If you get double digit, write 1's place digit here in the answer and give 1 as a carry to the next number. So that will be 7. 755 for this problem. And
You are adding them or you are multiplying them?
no, it is not addition or multiplication.
This is just bar.
It's a new operation, a
How to do
bar
the
method.
bars.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
8 plus 8. You have to take 6 here. 1 is given as a carry. Now it is 3. 3 plus 3, 6 and 6. So this is how we do carry-out rule. And by using this carry-out rule, actually learning tables is they make more time to learn them. But by practicing this Vedic carry-out rule, for example, if they want to do 624 table and times 3, for example, we'll take times 3. First 3 6 you need to write the values from left to right. 3 2s are 6. If it is a single digit, you have to write it as a double digit in carry-out rule boxes. And 3 4s are 12. So apply carry-out rule. 2, 1 plus 6 7, 0 plus 8 8, and 1. So 1872. That's the answer for 624 times 3. And by practicing this carry-out rule, for example, if I ask a kid what is 24 times 6, they can they will act it will these methods will activate their left and right side brain. So they need to just add the middle number which are both sides of this bar, so they can easily get the answer. So 144, they can do it on their mind after practicing carry out rule. So 10 and 15 and 10, so 160 is the answer. Mentally they can get any table on their mind by using carry out rule. So why? Because they just need to add the middle numbers which are both sides of this bar. Learning tables also very easy by using Vedic methods, like for the level 0 kids.
I have one question, sir. As you
Yeah,
mentioned,
please.
yeah. As you mentioned, 9 levels of your courses, it's good if you explain a little bit about it. And just wanted to know this career and ed rule is already included under your 9 levels, or this is something different level?
No. It is included in the levels which are already included. Like these are base 9 friends and the carry add rule, n number method. There are few methods like they are like rules which exist in only Vedic math. They will learn in the first level. These are all rules which are used in multiple levels. So they have to learn in level 1 only. These are all rules which include in those 9 levels only.
International Hindu University, IHU USA, where ancient wisdom meets modern education. Explore our diverse programs in Vedic studies, yoga and wellness, Ayurveda, Hindu philosophy, Sanskrit, and Vedic sciences. Choose from certificate, master's, and PhD programs, all online and flexible. Join a global community and transform your life through authentic, holistic education. Enroll now and begin your spiritual journey today. Visit website ihuusa.org, email contact at ihuusa.org.
Okay, I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Whatever sutras or Vedic mathematics are there, like Ekadikena Purvena,
Yep.
for whatever method we are applying to a particular problem, can we
Yep.
justify that algorithm like in
Yes,
the
yes.
form of a theorem or standard mathematics?
Just now you have told me like one sutra, right? That will be
Yes,
that will be
Ekadikena
like
Purvena.
in that we'll use that sutra. Okay. Here I have designed these levels like whatever the levels we have mentioned in the presentation. I have designed these levels mainly focusing on like how these modern age students acquire this value of worth of Vedic math. So I have designed them in a modern way so that present generation kids, so that which removes their math phobia. So this is like doing this. You can use base 9. Otherwise, you can use base 9 friends. 9 minus 6, 3, and 9 minus 2, 7, and 9 minus 2, 7. This is the one way. Otherwise, I told you right, by using base 9 friends, we can solve this. 6 friend is 3, and 2 friend is 7, and 2 friend is 7. This is how you can do by using sutra or by using simple subtraction. And I mainly focused on how the kids are doing very easily and make the methods in a modern way so that they can understand it and they love to complete all levels.
My question is, can
Yeah,
we define these methods in a form of a standardized mathematics theorems, like we have Pythagoras theorem and many other theorems? Like that, can we have a proof of each and every sutra, or these are only some tricks to have a
no.
result?
These are not tricks. Already, all proofs are exist in a book. Like we have given some references, right? They are already proven. It is not like most of the parents will think that it is an easy tricks, so that makes math easy, but it's not a trick. It is our Indian ancient mathematical methods, and there are theorems exist for each and every method. We will provide that material to the students.
I think what the question
Okay,
here is, for little kids, probably we just show them this is how it works. But as they, for the grown-ups, they can learn it in the form of some sutras
Yep.
or theorems. I think that's what Karthik is getting at. Is there a standardized sutra for it? Like, or
yes,
in Sanskrit,
Sutras.
mostly if it is from Vedas, then it will be in
Theorems.
most Sanskrit. Is
Yes,
there a
yes, I
sutra
understand.
to justify each, each, I mean, if you call it a trick, for example, to justify each trick, is there a sutra that it will work for anything and everything?
Yes, sir.
Yes, algorithm like proof. Algorithm like proof. Like in modern mathematics. Such kind of thing I am
Yes, sir.
expecting.
Yes, sir. Sutra is proven with theorem, which is already mentioned.
Okay. And are there
Anything
some
else?
examples that you can give now?
Any one example, whatever you are
No,
remembering.
we'll do it in the next session with the theorem, which is on 18th.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I will be waiting for Sanjeev sir. Uh,
Sir, tell.
I'm asking about the theorems. Can
Okay.
you, are there any studies in like in international books or international journals in which the methods of Vedic mathematics are recognized
Okay.
worldwide in academicians? Is there any kind of study, paper, something like that?
Like these methods are already used Ramanujan, Shakuntala Devi, which are proven.
Yes,
By
sir,
using
I'm
these methods
asking you
only,
about
even
any books or research
yeah, I have already
books and standard books related to mathematical theory,
here I have already mentioned in the presentation.
cosmic computer. Okay.
So I think for somebody who's doing PhD in Vedic mathematics, are there some published papers or something? I think that's what Karthik is trying to
Yes,
know.
yes, yes.
Are
Yep,
there
yep.
some papers or are there known publishers where research papers have been published by other researchers? So is there something that is like that is available? These are books of which are already published, right? He's probably looking for journals
Yes,
and
yes.
all that, where which is not necessarily a textbook, but journals carrying the work of different people who have done some research with Vedic mathematics and submitted their papers for publishing, etc.
Yes, not only
Okay.
submitting the papers, but to prove each and every sutras according to modern mathematical theorems. So, if there are no any papers, then we should initiate in this direction. Thank you.
Actually, there are so many journals and articles which are published in vedicmaths.org, that is an institution I told you right here, which is working on since years. There are so many articles and papers published by using Vedic math, comparing with normal regular mathematics.
Yes, I am just
There are so
asking
many
for
articles.
uh, peer-reviewed papers which are published in like Springer Nature journals or Taylor and Francis or Ville and Sons. These are uh, publishing houses of scientific papers. Okay, I will go through
Yeah,
your website.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raidu, for such an enlightening session, and that's truly transformed the way we think about the mathematics. Our heartfelt thanks for Mr. Raidu for sharing his knowledge. And before we close this session, we'd like to conduct a Shanti part.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्।
Thank you, everyone, for your time. This is the end of the session. Enjoy your day.
At International Hindu University, USA, you are not simply enrolling in a university. You are becoming part of a global family rooted in wisdom, service, cultural heritage, and the enduring spirit of We Are One. Join us on a journey of knowledge, self-discovery, and global harmony. International Hindu University, USA. Contact us at contact@ihuusa.org or call +1305 5196 083. Preserving wisdom, inspiring futures, transforming lives.